Can this radioactive lens make beautiful background bokeh blurry goodness? Let's find out. Hello everyone, Carmine from New York here, photographer in Manhattan, New York City, USA since the 1970s. This video is honoring David Sailors, the Georgia photographer. Link to David Sailors' YouTube channel below. I need you guys to watch his stuff. He has such a calming, professional photography channel that you'll just be drawn into watching his live streams and all of his future and past videos on YouTube. Okay, this is the Asahi Optical Super Takumar 50mm 1.4 radioactive lens. It's radioactive because Asahi Optical in Japan decades ago put thorium in the glass to give better light transmission, and it certainly does. The color of the photographs, the rendition, the contrast really did improve. With the addition of radioactive thorium. Now, yes, it is radioactive, but the radiation that comes out of here is about 1/10 that of one dental x-ray. Okay. All right, so now why use this lens, which is an M42 mount on an adapter to Leica L mount? Why use it? Well, check out the background blurry goodness in these photographs. Is this lens, which runs about $100, good for street photography at f8? Let's see. This is truly a must-have lens, the 50mm, which is a great focal length, right? All around, an all-rounder if you want. Highly recommended. Now, remember, the M42 is the universal mount to me. You can get an adapter for pretty cheap, meaning under 25 bucks, to fit your Canon, Nikon, Sony, Fuji, any camera, okay? M42, and then just put in your mount and you'll find them dirt cheap. Sometimes they're even cheaper used on eBay, but I would get a new one on Amazon, not a sponsor. All right. Now, one way I did save money on this lens was it has a defect. If you can see right here, the lens filter ring is bent. So it's difficult or impossible to put on filters or a lens hood. Big deal. I would rather save money. And I could always just hold the filter in front of it, all right, or get an oversized lens hood with a screw. They sell them with a screw that goes on the side. They're called universal lens hoods. No problem. Okay, so that's one way to save money. Also, another way to save money when buying a lens like this is if it has a scratch on the front element, no problem. Fungus on the front element, no problem. Dust inside, no problem. Do not buy it if it says fog, haze, or cloudiness. do not buy it if it has a defect on the rear element, because that's closest to your sensor or film plane. Scratches, fungus on the rear element, no go. Okay? Be careful. Now on eBay also, seller credibility, make sure they have a 99.2 or above, right? Their feedback. And make sure that they have at least 50 or 100 feedbacks, not 2. Okay? So, I want you to comment below if you've ever used a lens made by Super Takumar, by Asahi Optical, that was radioactive. Or let me know your favorite 50mm lens. Do you enjoy blurry background bokeh? Let me know in the comments below. And hit the subscribe button. Now let's look at all the photos, both close-up and street photographs taken with this setup. Leica SL, Super Takumar, 50mm 1.4 from Asahi Optical in Japan. Let's go.